Okay, today's we have to discuss another topic and uses problem with the choosing colors in the user interface. So, in our mind, how to choose color into the any website design, any interface design. So, what kind of colors are there? What kind of warm colors are there? What kind of cool colors are there? So, different color have different meanings. You already know that the red color is basically is the danger sign, or and then in that and green color is basically going sign. Just like the traffic signal, there are the three colors. Traffic signals are there: red, green, and yellow. So yellow is basically for start to the traffic, and green for the go from the traffic, and stop the car or with the using of red signals. So today's we have to discuss with these colors combinations. So choosing color is the critical aspect of human computer interface SCI design, because it can impact how the users how the users interact with the interface. So their mood and overall experience. Some common problems with choosing colors in SCI design include: which kind of common problem are there? First is contrast and the readability. So contrast and readability basically is what kind of contrast and what kind of readability we have to focus in our SCI design. So choosing colors with the inadequate contrast can make difficult for the users to read or interact with the interface. Just imagine your mobile have so much contrast. So you are not able to read or not able to interact with the interface. Using light color test on a white background. For example, this is the black color test in the light background, so that it's easy to readable to you. But if using the white background and the off white color of this font test color, so that we not able to these reading PPTs. So using light color text on a white background can make it challenging to the user to read. In contrast, using high contrast color like black text on a white background can enhance readability, just like this slide. Color blindness as mentioned earlier, color blindness can make it is challenging for the user to distinguish between specific color. Designers should consider using color palettes that are easily distinguishable for those with color blindness are there. For example, using color combination like blue and yellow, red and green, or black and white can be easily differentiated by the colorblind users. Okay. Branding: when designing interface for a specific brand, designers should consider using the brand's colors to create a cohesive experience. However, designers should also ensure that the chosen color don't clash or affect readability. Aesthetic color can significantly impact the aesthetic of an interface. So while color can make an interface visually appealing, too many colors or poorly chosen color combination can make the interface look cluttered or confusing to the user. So we have to avoid these conditions. So in summary, designers should consider readability, color blindness, branding, and the aesthetics when choosing color in SCI design to create seamless or the user friendly interface. Okay, so these are the 2-3 problems are there. So how which colors are using for to design any interface? So use color to assist in formatting, relating elements in the group, breaking apart separate grouping of information, and highlighting or calling attention to the important information. Okay. Use color as a visual code to identify screen captions, and the data is also we have to use information from different sources, status of the information. Use color to basically realistic portrait natural object or increase screen appeal. Okay, these are the some color formatting if we are using the word, and we have to identify the highlight, that just bold the highlight, and if we color the highlight, if we are highlighting the link of the website. So that is the different uses of the color. Okay. So possible problem with the color. What kind of possible problems are there? High attention getting capacity, first problem. So viewer might associate tied together screen element for same color. Result क्या, that is what kind of result? The result is confusing and slower reading. Interference with the user of other screen, also that is the problem. Varying sensitivity of the eyes to different color, viewing red and blues eyes fatigue. Color viewing deficiencies are also the problem. Cross disciplinary and the cross cultural difference is also there. For financial manager, corporate equalities or readability. For healthcare professional is death. For nuclear reactor monitors, coolness or water. For American movie audience, tenderness or pornography. These are the some positive problems with the colors. Choosing colors for categories of information. So color chosen to organize information or data on a screen must add the transfer of information from the display to the user. Some example of using the color code are basically, if decisions are made based on the status of information, basically on the screen, color code of the type of the status of the information, or different categories, just like to screen searching is performed, is locate information particular kind color. Sequence of information uses constraint on order, use color to identify the sequence. Information on the screen is crowded, use color to provide visual grouping. So never basically these are the categories which is using. So never rely on color as only way of identifying a screen element. Always consider how spatial formatting, highlighting and message may also be useful. So what kind of colors using in the contest? So colors are subjected to the conceptual contextual effects. Just like the small adjacent color image may appear to the eyes to the merge or mix. A color on a dark background will look lighter and brighter than the same color on the light background. Color also change as light level changes. So different color have a different contest are there, and different color we have to use on the different position. Uses just like to design for monochrome first or shades of the black, white and gray. Doing this will permit the screen to be effectively used. Always we have to use the cool color for the background, warm color for the foreground. So why people with a color viewing deficiency on monochrome displays, in condition where ambient light distort the perceived color if the color even fails. Use colors conservatively. Do not use color where other identification scheme such as location are available. Discrimination and harmony. Select 4 to 5 color for best absolute discrimination, just like red, yellow, green, blue and the brown for the discrimination. Select 6 to 7 color for best comparative discrimination. Orange, yellow, green, cyan, violet and magenta is basically for the comparative discrimination. Harmonious color, which kind of harmonious colors are there? One color plus two colors on either side of its complement. Three color at equidistanced point around the color circle. For extending viewing or the older viewer, use brighter color. Which color we have to emphasize? Emphasis the to draw attention, to emphasize element, use bright or highlighted color, to use less bright color to the de-emphasize. For example, if I am using this not using this pen or light color pen, that is not emphasized, that is de-emphasizes. So the perceived brightness of color from most to least is white, yellow, green, blue or red. To emphasize separation using contrasting color, just like red, green, blue and the yellow. To convey similarity, use similar color. Orange and yellow are the similar, blue and the violet. These are the some similarities colors. What is the common meaning of different color have a different meaning? So these are the some common meaning we have to discuss about that. To indicate that action are necessary, use warm color for the necessary action. So for the red, orange and yellow, that is represented that action are necessary. To provide status or background, use cool colors, and that is green, blue, violet, purple. Conform to the human expectation. What are the human expectation? Red color is basically represented the stop, the fire, hot and danger. Okay. Yellow color is caution, slow and the test. Green color go, okay, clear, vegetation, safety. Blue color is basically cold, butter, calm, sky and neutrality. Grey white is neutrality. Warm color is basically used for action, immediate action. Response required, spatial closelessness. And cool color is, we have to wait. And status, what kind of status are there? There is not necessary action are using status, background information, and spatial remoteness. Okay, that is using for the cool colors. Common meaning, typically implementation of the color with dramatic portrayal are high illumination color is basically represented the hot, active and comic situation. Low illumination means the emotional, tense, tragic, romantic situation. High saturation, that is emotional, tense, hot, comic situation, active. Warm color is basically for the leisure, recreation, comic situation efficiency. And the cool color is basically meaning the work, tragic and the romantic situation also. So in this human computer interface design, we have to identify which color is best for the which purpose. Just like to just pop up the message about to the any critical message, just cross sign are there. But if you are some informational message, we have to using the green color. So proper use of color is also required consideration of the experience and expectation of the screen viewer. Okay, according to the experience and expectation of the screen viewer. Location and the ordering. So what kind of location and what kind of orders are follow? In the center of the visual field, we use red and green. For the peripheral viewing, use blue, yellow, black and white. Use adjacent color that differ by the hue and the value, or lightness for the sharp edge and the maximum differentiation. So basically the different location and different order are using different color. So order color by their spectral position. So the first one is red, orange, then yellow, then green, then blue, then indigo, then violet color are using according to the order. What is foreground and background color? So we already know that foreground is basically use color that highly contrast with the background color. For text or data, for the text, black on light color background of low intensity, no bright white. Second one, desaturated spectrum color such as white, yellow, green or dark background. And the warmer, more active colors are there. To emphasize an element, highlight in a light values of the foreground color, pure white or the yellow. And to de-emphasize an element, low light in a dark value in the foreground color. Okay, according to the situation, we have to using different foreground colors and according to the different background color. So use color that do not compete with the background, just like we using the foreground color white, background color is also white. So that is not possible. If we using the background color white and foreground color is also white, then we can't identify the what kind of text are there. So use light color background for the low density of white or light gray. So we have to using the light color for the background purpose, just like here the light color and for the background. Desaturated colors, cool dark colors such as blue or black. Colors on the spectral is extreme, that is blue, black, gray, brown, red, green and purple. Grayscale for fine discrimination, use a black, gray, white scale. So BGW scale are there. Recommended values: white means screen background, text isolated in any black area. Light gray means background or the push button area, just like to any area where we are using the light gray, just the taskbar of any window. Medium gray just like the icon background area, menu drop shadows, windows drop shadow, inside area of systematic icon, file name bar, it using for the medium gray. Dark gray for the border, window border, we already know that they are the dark gray into the window border. Black for the text, window title bar, icon border, icon element and the rule line, that is using for the different here. What kind of text in color? Text in color is not as visible as it is in black. When switching text from black to color, double the width of the line. We have to double the line. Use bold or larger type, and if originally 8 to 12 point, increase by 1-2 points, and if originally 14 to 24 points, increase by 2 to 4 points. Okay, so what are the condition, what are the limitation to choosing the color for the web page, and what kind of process follow to choosing color for the web page? So always minimize the number of presented color for faster download. So if the color is low, minimum colors are there into the web pages, so the downloading of this pages is more fast. Maximum colors are there, so downloading is very slow. Just like to any web pages, if here there is so much video, so much images are there, so there are always to downloading speed is low than compared to the another pages. Always consider color in the context, never in isolation. Use similar or same color schemes throughout the website as the user maintain the sense of places. Foreground colors should be different as possible from the background color. We already know that the color combination. The most recommended foreground text color is black, represented on the light color background. Just like according to this slides, there is a light background and the foreground color is black or low intensity of white or light gray. Use dark background when establishing contrast between an area of the screen and the main screen body. High intensity color as a background such as red, magenta and the bright green must be avoided. So much time to take for downloading the page. When choosing foreground and background color, ensure that contrasting combination are selected. Use a uniform color in the large screen area. Large area of the same color download faster. For smaller element, the more contrast is required. Use flat wave safe color. Select color that can be easily reproduced in the black and white. Use of colors to avoid relying exclusive on color, spatial formatting and the component location. Too many colors at one time. Highly saturated spectrally extreme color together, just like red blue and yellow purple. Yellow blue, green blue and the red green are two highly saturated color which is avoided. Low brightness color for extended viewing or the older viewer. Color for equal brightness we have to avoid. Color lacking contrast we also have to avoid, and fully saturated color for the frequently read skin the component we also avoided. Okay. Pure blue for the text, thin line and the small shapes is also we have to avoid it. Color in the small area we also avoided. Color for fine details, just like to black, gray and white will provide better resolution. Other color for light is for the attracting attention. And also using to not avoid to non-opponent color, just like red, yellow or green, blue. Recommended red, green or yellow, blue. Not red or yellow both are together, and green or blue both are together. Red and green and the yellow or blue we have to use. Red and green the peri-peri of the large scale displays. Yellow and blue are much better. Okay. Uses of color to avoid: adjacent colors only differing in the amount of the blue they possess. Single color distinction for color deficient user. Using color in unexpected ways. Using color to improve readability of densely packed text, just like to recommended to the use space lines. So these are the basic to avoid these colors. So today's we have to discuss about to how to use this color, what are the color combinations are there, which colors are the warm color, which colors are the used color. Different colors have a different meaning. So and what are the color combination we have to identify then to for design to any process. So today's we identified which color are using and which color are avoided. Okay. So if you have any query regarding this topic, kindly mail to my mail ID guptapradeep@akgc.ac.in. Thank you very much.